We have started with the TALAMATI Breakaways and their 5 youngsters, and on top of that, we've got as well the S8 male that is a little bit further down on Zoe's Road on Vuyatela, just south of Vuyatela access. You'll see just down the road, we can just see him down the road that side, a big beautiful male lion. What a start for a morning, what a start for a sunrise safari. And I am so rearing to see what's going to happen here. There is impalas walking not too far from them, as well as a single wildebeest, and the females were looking very interested. And of course the youngsters are just staying back, but you'll see the female just lying in the grass, and she's just watching these impalas and the wildebeest. So she's definitely taking a note on what the movements are. But yes, if you've got any, as you can see, it is alive. It is an interactive show and experience. So if you've got any questions and comments that you want to send through to us, or nice stories, please send them through to us. As you know, this is your safari, and this is coming from, of course, the most amazing African wilderness of ours here in southern Africa. But this morning on drive, as on Rooster, of course, we've got Ben and Odie. Up there at Pridelands, we've got Chris and Johan. Way up in the northwest, we've got at Madik, we've got Lauren and David. Down at the Eastern Cape in Amakala, of course, Andrew and BK, and Karicha, we've got Liam. So yes, we are all waiting for your amazing questions and comments for this morning, but I am so stoked about this start. Oh, I think these little ones are seeing something. Oh, yes, another female that's just coming back to the youngsters. It looks like they lost a little bit of interest, but yeah, it was incredible when we found the tracks coming from our access road, followed the tracks coming onto Zoe's, and as we got here, all of a sudden these impalas were just moving towards it, but it looks like they have lost interest in the impalas because they started alarm calling, so that element of surprise has been kind of taken. So now they are just moving back to the road again. You can see the one female just listening out. You can hear the impalas alarm calling now because they are moving, so the impalas can see them. But look at this. Oh, this is so adorable. Sonia, definitely. I mean, Igor and myself are so chuffed about the start of our sunrise safari on WildEarth. I think it is fantastic to seeing these TALAMATI Breakaways with their 5 youngsters, and of course the S8 male that's a little bit further down the road. And what a start to our drive. But I don't know, I was talking to Igor now, I think this TALAMATI Breakaway name has to change. What do you think? It has to change. I think this pride has to, because we've got the TALAMATIs, and TALAMATI Breakaway, every time TALAMATI Breakaway, I think it needs to have, how can I say, a unique name of its own for these 3 females. Because, I mean, these 5 youngsters, it's 3 females and 2 males in these 5 youngsters, and I think eventually, of course, these 3 females are going to be part of the pride. So you're going to have like what, 3 older females, 3, so it's going to be 6 strong females if these youngsters grow to adulthood. I don't know. I've got a feeling that we need to look at a name of this lot. Maybe like the Baobab Pride, because always at Baobab Dam, you know, in that area. That's like the most, how can I say, most areas, or the most, like kind of the most popular place that this pride always hangs around, especially the 5 youngsters. They've always been around that Baobab Dam area. So anyway, just a food for thought, that's all.